Math 102, example 2.6.8. Let's do one more problem using the quadratic formula. Here I have x squared plus 11x plus 10 equals 0. Once again, it already equals 0, so I can plug directly into my formula. A is 1, B is 11, and C is 10. Let's see what we get. So I've got negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. 11 squared is 121, and 4 times 10 is still negative. It'll be negative 40, and I've got a 2 on the bottom. 121 minus 40 is 81. Now 81, that's a perfect square. The square root of 81 is 9. So obviously if we have a perfect square, let's take that square root. Now anytime you get a perfect square, like we did here, that meant we could have solved this by factoring. Now again, the way you solve is up to you. So if you prefer to use the quadratic formula, that is perfectly okay. I do need to continue to simplify my answer though. Just to see my arithmetic more easily, let's write that as two expressions. One with the plus and one with the minus. So negative 11 plus 9 is negative 2, and negative 2 over negative 2 is negative 1. Negative 11 minus 19 is negative 20, and negative 20 over 2 is negative 10. And those are my two answers. Oh, there we go. I didn't quite record here properly. So the square root of 81 is 9. So again, if you get a perfect square, let's take that square root. And that meant we could have solved by factoring. Now again, the way you solve is entirely up to you. So if you use the quadratic formula anyway, that's perfectly okay. Now I do have to continue to simplify. So just to see my arithmetic more easily, I write it as two expressions, one with the plus sign and one with the minus sign. So chugging my numbers through, I get negative 1 and negative 10 as my two answers.